Good morning, you guys. It's Friday again. And this week we talked about water and the water cycle. So instead of reading a book today, I'm going to show you one on books that shows a little bit about what happens to a little raindrop of water as it's going through the different cycles. And then I've got a fun little activity that you can do after. So here we go. I'm going to show you the video. Don't go far, Mark.
The Little Raindrop by Joanna Gray. Illustrated by Dubravka Kolanovic. Read by Teresa Gallagher. One dark and stormy day, a little raindrop fell out of a cloud and flew faster and faster through the sky. A gust of wind blew Little Raindrop sideways, and in a dazzling flash of red, orange, and yellow, he found himself inside a rainbow. Enjoying the beautiful colors, Little Raindrop fell through green, blue, indigo, and violet before another gust of wind blew him out of the rainbow. Splash! Little Raindrop landed in a shallow puddle on top of a large rock. Splish, splash, splosh! Lots of other raindrops fell all around him until the puddle was overflowing. Little Raindrop ran down the side of the rock and joined a stream. In the stream, Little Raindrop drifted through woods and bounced over pebbles. He played with small, shimmering fish and watched them dart around as deer and rabbits came to drink at the water's edge. Sometimes, laughing children would race sticks in the water, and Little Raindrop would chase them under bridges, dodging the swirling grass and fluttering leaves. After a while, the stream joined a river, and Little Raindrop floated along in the strong current. At times, the river was calm and peaceful, and Little Raindrop watched diving kingfishers and larger fish as they swam slowly by. At other times, the river was noisy and rough. Little Raindrop raced along rapids and dived down waterfalls, carefully avoiding the jagged rocks at the bottom of the falls. Eventually, the river reached the sea, and Little Raindrop was pulled far away from the shore. He met friendly dolphins who played and danced in the sunlight and listened as they whistled and clicked their greetings to each other. One day, the tide pulled Little Raindrop back to the beach. He surfed the waves and crashed onto the shore until finally he came to rest on the soft sand. The sun shone down on the sand, and Little Raindrop got hotter and hotter until the warmth of the sun drew him up into the air. It was cooler in the sky, and Little Raindrop joined a cloud that was already full of other raindrops. Little Raindrop was ready to fall to earth and begin his journey once more.
Did you like that story? Okay, here's your activity. I want you to get a piece of paper and a plate, and you're going to put your plate over the paper, and you're going to trace around it. And when you're done, hang on one second.
The Eastern Unicorn. A magical...
When you're done, you're going to draw the water cycle. Okay, so if you look at this, I have every little part that Little Raindrop was a part of. First, he was up here in the clouds, and then there were so many little drops in there. His cloud was full. He began to precipitate or fall to the ground. And then he spent a lot of time in the water. It was a collection of a lot of little raindrops. And then he went back onto the shore, and then he got hot by the sun. He evaporated up and went back into his cloud until he was ready with condensation to grab more water and go back around again. So I want you to draw this, and then I want you to take your scissors and cut around it. Okay, I forgot one little arrow. Put an arrow down. And then I've got to cut out my little raindrop. Okay, and then I've got some tape. I'm going to tape him. A little tiny piece of tape. You know how if you take a little piece of tape and then you turn the sides in, you've got a little sticky piece of tape. And I'm going to put it on the back. And then I can retell my story again. First, little raindrop was hanging out in the clouds as the water came through. Lots of condensation. It got so full that it was time for that cloud to let go of all of those little raindrops through precipitation. So he came down to the water and had some fun in the water, a collection of raindrops with all the fish. And he washed up on the shore, stayed there for a little while, and then the sun made him nice and hot, and he evaporated up into the sky, all the way up back to another cloud, where he and several other clouds together stayed there until they were ready with all their condensation and full of little drops to go back around again. The only thing that you could still draw in here in the middle from the story is a rainbow. I saw the rainbow after, so I'm going to start the rainbow and you can finish it all the different colors. Put it up. I want to see what yours looks like. Have a great weekend. I love you. Bye.